what should happen in a bilateral situation. This kind of format, Africa Forward Summit, previously would have been called French Africa Summit, the same as Japan Africa Summit or others. And many people are saying it does not look like a partnership of equals, because it would appear the French president is the main focus here, and then all African leaders have to come converge and listen to this one gentleman. It is one of those things that President William Rutto said he does not like when he became president, yet he's the one hosting the same this time. Do you agree that there's something a bit off with this kind of format of the summit?
Thank you. And first of all, we have to appreciate the fact that you can hold a position and remain in your situation without any move, and it doesn't make any difference. To me, this African Forward Summit, first of all, is an indicator that something is happening. For the first time, we are holding a Francophone engagement in Anglophone. That means we are expanding the boundaries and inclusion, because the markets we are looking for is not only on a specific area. What we are competing around and what we are discussing on about partnership is a question of trade, because what links nations or countries is trade. That is the economic activities that boost the strength of every nation. Well, pessimists may look from different angle. The fact that you're holding a position doesn't mean you're not going to relate. You cannot work in isolation. So to me, my view and my perception, I want to give a heads up to the president of Kenya for being the first African in an English-speaking countries to bring about this one, because it's a strategic connection. Well, for far too long, we are aware that France has been focusing on the West. Most of the countries that have been under the purview of colony, trade network, observation has been on the West. But East has been on the other side of the English. But now this has limited the trading aspect. Look at Kenya, we are producing tea. But if you look at the areas we are marketing our tea, it's so limited. But at least when they came in the other day, they had a champagne, they call it champagne, a tea, the glass tossing of tea. What does that tell you? It tells us there's another platform of engaging. So this partnership is not only an aspect of political view. I looked at from the point of economic and positioning. You know, it came, and now people know there's a place called Kenya. Yes, we are known only on athletics. Now we are now being known on another platform of discussion. So to me, I don't see as a question of compromise on the position, but I see as a question of advancing the agenda of saying, look at this. We also have a position. We have a sound. We are existing. You know. So from my point of view, I consider that way.
Okay, Bwana Orero, on this one, I don't know if you share the same views as